This video will address how to set the pressure on a pressure-reducing, pressure-sustaining automatic control valve. This video is not intended to replace published installation instructions or the experience of a trained product installer. Please refer to the startup instructions for further information and product warnings. Consult local codes before beginning any work. Note: this procedure will require the bleeding of water from the valve. Take proper precautions to protect your space from water damage. A pressure-reducing, pressure-sustaining automatic control valve is designed to simultaneously maintain a reduced system pressure while also maintaining a set upstream pressure. Startup of the system will require setting both the pressure-reducing pilot and the pressure-sustaining pilot. The pilot system may include inlet and outlet shutoff valves, a Y strainer, and an adjustable speed control valve. Begin by backing out the pressure-reducing pilot adjusting screw counterclockwise until it comes off the tension. Do the same for the pressure-sustaining valve adjusting screw. Because we have no way of knowing the current set pressure of the valve until water is supplied, backing out the adjusting screws will protect from potential overpressurization of the system. Open the incoming water supply to the ACV. Open the inlet and outlet shutoffs in the pilot system. Before setting the pilots, all air needs to be bled off the valve cover. Open the bleed valve and allow air to vent off the cover. Repeat this process until all air is bled and a steady stream of water drains from the system. If your valve does not include a bleed valve, loosen the highest fitting or plug on the pilotry or valve and allow air to bleed. Tighten the fitting or plug once all air has been bled. In this example, we'll be setting our downstream pressure to 50 psi. To set the pressure-reducing pilot valve, slowly tighten the pressure-reducing pilot adjusting screw clockwise to increase the downstream pressure. Watch the downstream gauge as you tighten the screw. Small turns of the adjusting screw can result in large changes in pressure. Once you've reached the set downstream pressure, tighten the locking nut. To set the pressure-sustaining pilot, first set your upstream pressure to the value at which you'd like the pressure-sustaining pilot to close at. You may need to coordinate with your local facilities manager in order to do so. In this example, we'd like to maintain an upstream pressure of 40 psi, so to set the valve, we've set our upstream pressure to 40 psi. Using a wrench, slowly tighten the sustaining pilot adjustment screw clockwise. Tighten the screw just until downstream flow is shut down. Observe your downstream gauge to confirm that the sustaining pilot has modulated the valve to the closed position. Tighten the locking nut. With the pilot set, return upstream pressure to normal and confirm your system is operating as expected. To review, we have an incoming pressure of 70 psi. We've set a downstream pressure of 50 psi, and our pressure-sustaining pilot is set to 40 psi to close the system in the event of upstream pressure loss.